Today, I'm going to be teaching you guys one of the best strategies here at Town Hall 10 to get you guys 3 stars, and that is going to be the Queen Charge Lalo attack strategy. We're going to be going over tips and tricks as well as the 3 key objectives that you need to get when you use this strategy. All of these attacks are going to be proven from Kronos' NDL Pro Finals war against Armed and Loaded. Most of these attacks that they did in this war was this specific strategy. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so as I said at the beginning, we're looking at this strategy that is really dominating the meta here at Town Hall 10. That's going to be the Queen Charge Lalo attack strategy. Why is this strategy effective here at Town Hall 10? Well, it's just there's been so many Queen Charge attacks lately, and Queen Charge has really received a buff due to the nerf to cannons and archer towers. So you really want to make sure that you know this, because they are going to do less damage, which means this is a boost to the Queen Walk / Queen Charge strategies. Now, the 3 key objectives here with this attack that you're looking for is air defenses, the enemy CC, or I'm sorry, the enemy Queen, and the enemy CC. Now, with this attack, you really want to make sure that you can at least break in to take out the 2 air defenses, or 1 air defense. If you can't get 2, that's fine, as long as you get 1. Now, another good tip when you're breaking in with wall breakers is you might want to use a freeze spell. And why would you use a freeze spell for a multi-target inferno to just break in? Well, it's because, remember, wall breakers are extremely fragile, and you really want them to be able to break in, even if it's like 1 or 2 walls. You want to make sure that you can break in. So what's the next thing that you should do is freeze up that inferno, since remember, it does pick off over the walls. I kind of missed it there. However, it does pick off over the wall. And with this attack, you can see that Sport here gets the Queen, gets the enemy CC down really easily, and now he can start his Lalo in a clockwise manner here. He's going to allow his Lalo here to just go in a clockwise manner. And the biggest reason to why he's doing this is because he started his Queen Charge over here. So he's then just going to start the Lalo on the opposite side, in the opposite direction that he wants it to go. Using the heal spells over multi-target infernos to make sure that they don't take enough damage or too much damage from them. And then you also want to use those rage spells either on the Queen, and if you have 1 left over, for the loons on the back end of the base, mainly from the Stone Slammer, if it stays up for as long as Sports does. But you also see is that using the haste spells to get on through the base, and make sure that you guys can really get those loons in, because that is really important when you use this strategy. And you'll see Sport just does a magnificent job at completely tearing through this base, and this is kind of like the general base I wanted to show you guys, so that now we can actually dive deeper into different type of bases and different type of compositions when you're using this attack strategy. One thing I remember being asked before as well with this strategy was that you would see a lot of, or what people asked me was, what about the hounds? And when should you bring 2, 3, or 4 hounds? Well, it does depend. You're going to see on this base, he's only going to be able to get, now he's actually going to be able to get 2 in this one. One with the Queen and 1 with the Stone Slammer. The main reason that he does this is because the Queen won't be able to get to the other air defense in time, like I thought originally. However, what you'll see with this one, in this replay from Spartan, what he's going to do is take out any of the value that he can get, jumping in, taking out 1 of the air defenses, taking out the multi, and then getting rid of the enemy CC and enemy Queen. You want to make sure that you guys can do that. Now, in this enemy CC, it's going to be something a bit different. You're going to see an Ice Golem Dragon CC, unlike the last one, which was a Lalo CC. So definitely, it's a little bit different. It can still do very well against a CC like this, he's actually not going to be able to get to that air defense there with the Stone Slimer or the Queen. That isn't going to work. So what you'll see is that he's just going to use the Lalo portion, and you're going to see is that the Stone Slimer is actually going to make its way towards this air defense right here. And that's exactly where he starts his lava balloon portion. He's allowing it to go in a counterclockwise motion to get rid of a lot of big value. You also want to make sure that he can keep his haste spells, get those defenses down without too much trouble. And you also see is that he doesn't have a heal spell in this one. And you don't always have to bring a heal spell. Spartan has so many loons here on the field that he is going to be able to take out that air defense that's right here despite having, you know, skellies on them and all of that. However, the minions are going to come to the rescue and help take those out. You can see very, very small amount of loons there to take that out, and that's going to do it. That was a close one here for Spartan, really getting it done. However, again, even if your attack doesn't go well, you can still 3-star with this one. And what you'll see is that even with 3 air defenses, you can still only use 2 hounds when you use this one. Now we're going to take a look at Shredded here, and what he does with this one is that he's only using 1 hound. Now he's only going to try and get 1 air defense with the Queen Charge, and you may be asking, wait a second, that's not going to be enough hounds. However, he is bringing 18 loons, and what you'll also see is that he's bringing 9 wall breakers. So he first starts off with the test wall breaker, and then 2 more wall breakers after that. You also want to make sure that you note that if there's not a small bomb and the test wall breaker connects, then you can send in 2 more to take it out with ease. Now he really wants the Queen to start walking to that air defense, which she is not. However, he has tested. He's going to use another test wall breaker and a rage spell as well as a freeze on the multi. And what you'll see here is that he's not getting any air defenses, which does kind of suck. However, the barbarians there did open that compartment, and that is actually going to help the Queen get to what she needs. You're going to see that the Queen's going to break into even more compartments there thanks to the wall breakers, and that's going to be the last few that Shredded has, as he's going to be able to take out the enemy CC, bringing in a minion to help clean up those, to help the Queen with those lava pups. And now what you'll see is that now the base has been opened, she's going to be able to get the enemy Queen as well. You can still see, though, all of the air defenses are still up, but no problem. He is going to use the Stone Slammer here with this one to take out the air defense. This is going to give him some breathing room, as now he can just start the lava balloon portion. Despite only having 1 hound in, he was still able to get a large amount of value from this strategy. And what you'll see is that now no hounds are there to tank. However, when you bring 1 hound, you're bringing more minions, and you're pretty confident that you're gonna get only 1 air defense, and then Lalo the rest of the base with the 1 hound. You want to make sure that you can do that. And you'll see what Shredded did. He had an idea in mind that didn't go to plan. However, he was still able to 3-star with this army. And you can just really see how even if a strategy does not go to plan at the original, it can even be tweaked while the raid is going on. So instead of going in here, he went in here and broke into a large portion of the base. So now we're going to take a look at another example, which is going to be coming from Crushes. And you're going to see with this one is that he's bringing 2 hounds again. Now, I haven't shown one with 3 hounds, and that's usually safe to say I would be using a Electron or a Sui Lalo when I do that. However, despite that, I would usually bring 1 to 2 hounds depending on what you're trying to get with the Queen. So if you can get at least 1 air defense, 1 to 2 air defenses, you might want to bring 1 to 2 hounds depending on how much value you think you're going to get. You can see with what he did was that he was kind of almost expecting that he could get a little bit more value like an Inferno Tower, and that is really, really good. So now what you'll see is that from this example, that again, it's another Dragon Ice Golem CC, easily dealt with. And another thing you'll notice is that he has opened the base where he can use the jump spell now to get even deeper. So he used a few wall breakers there to break in, and then he also uses the jump spell as well. Notice how he used that loon to tank for the healers. Big time value there for that queen walk. So that's a really good tip. He showed you guys something that you guys can even replicate as well. You just gotta really make sure you can protect them. Know their range. Now what you'll see is that now Crushes All is gonna, or Vam Crushes All is gonna be sending in the Lava Loon, and again, he's going in the opposite direction of the Queen Charge. You want to make sure that you remember this. It's really, really important. But you'll see, still moving through the base, and you can just see how Vam Crushes All does an extremely good job at getting through this base, using the rages, using the haste to get those loons in, and he doesn't even have to pop the Stone Slammer until that air defense starts hitting it. But you can really see how strong this strategy is here at Town Hall 10. It is extremely strong. If you guys want to see this at Town Hall 11, please let me know in the comments below that you guys want to see more of this at different Town Halls, such as Town Hall 11 and Town Hall 12. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this video, and if you guys did, why not leave a like and subscribe for more of my content. If you guys want to go ahead and join the Exohumanity family, the link to that is going to be in the description below, and for their Discord. And if you guys want to hit me up on the social, feel free to hit me up on Twitter or on Discord. Those links are also in the description below. Don't forget, guys, to share with your clanmates so they can be the best attackers they can be here at Town Hall 10 with this amazing meta strategy. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. Corrupt, signing out.